Going on, everybody? Welcome to another segment of the barbecue. Today we're doing our predictions for NFL. Please follow us on our NFL Pick'em as well. See what you do, how you do versus me and DP on that as well. Um, to start the day, we got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. The spread is 2.5 for the 49ers. I mean, I think I'm going Steelers all day on this one. At home, they have to fly across the country to play a 1 o'clock game. Brock Purdy's first game back from that injury. I mean, I can't believe that the Steelers aren't favored.
Yeah, I think this is a completely unbiased take. I'm taking Steelers money line all day.
Yeah, I'm taking the money line all day too. I think I don't know. I feel like Vegas just is like, oh hey, the 49ers made the playoffs last year. We're gonna have to make them favored.
I'm not buying.
But yeah, I think the Steelers. I think it could be biased because we're big Steeler fans, but I think the Steelers are a very big sleeper this year in the NFL.
Huge sleeper.
So yeah, I think we're both unanimous there. Uh, Next, we got the Dolphins sorry, not the Dolphins. We got the Texans versus the Ravens. The spread is 9.5 for the Ravens. It dropped for a little bit. It was, I think, at 10 when it opened up. DP, who you taking?
Well, CJ Stroud's first game as rookie with the Texans, who don't have the greatest offensive weapons. I think Baltimore is gonna have a really good year this year. I think they come out week one and they definitely win. And I think they can cover that 9.5 too for sure.
Yeah, I mean, when it was 10, I was like, all right, yeah, that's a pretty big spread for NFL. But yeah, CJ's first game. Ravens defense is tough. I think that offensive line isn't that great right now either. Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens minus 9.5 for sure. I think they're gonna cover, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what OBJ does over there, man.
Yeah, I am too. Him, Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman. They got
Yeah,
a nice little lineup.
Dave Flowers too. I'm excited. He's been apparently balling in the preseason over there. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Ravens do, even though they're in our division.
Yeah, me too.
So next we got the Bengals versus the Browns. I guess we're just keeping it in the division right now. The Bengals are favored by 2. It is in Cleveland. I think that Cleveland's in trouble for this game. We got Joe Burrow that just got paid, so he's going to be really eager to show everybody that he's worth all that money. And from what I know, everybody's healthy on that Bengals sideline. This is definitely going to be a high scoring game. I'd probably take the over. But yeah, I think that Burrow's about to put up like 35, 40 on the Browns to this game.
Yeah, the only thing that concerns me is if he's going to be fully 100% coming off his calf injury coming into week one. He didn't play at all in the preseason. He didn't practice for, I think, like the first half of camp. But I mean, I still think the Bengals come in and they win this game and at least win it by 3 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that 2 is a little generous. I think it's just because it's in Cleveland and it's the first game of the year, so spreads
Yeah.
are. But yeah, we're both right there on that one as well. Next, we got the Bucks versus Vikings. Vikings are favored by 5.5. It is in Minnesota. DP, what you think?
Give me the Vikings minus 5.5. We'll see how the Baker Mayfield show works out down here in Tampa. But I mean, it looks like Mike Evans is going to be holding out, so there goes their number one receiving option right there. Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, T.J. Hawkinson. I think they got plenty of weapons to put up enough points to cover that spread.
Yeah, I believe they were the number one offense in the league last year, and I think they're gonna pick up right where they left off. I'm taking that -5.5 as well. Um, I don't think the Baker Mayfield experiment is gonna work. I mean, I hope it does, just because man, Baker was a first round pick, and I feel like he didn't. I mean, he had his chances in Cleveland, but I mean, you don't want to root against a guy like that, you know.
No, I hope he does well.
It's just, he's got the weapons. From what I've seen with him, his career, I can't see this thing working out again.
Yeah, you only get so many shots.
Exactly.
So, like, this is probably his last shot.
Yeah. But yeah, next we got the Titans versus the Saints in New Orleans. This spread is 3 in favor of the Saints. I think the spread's a little low. I'm taking the Saints -3. I really think that the Saints are going to be good this year, and they're going to be able to put up points.
Yeah, I don't. This is a tough one for me. The Superdome is a hard place to go in and play, especially given that it's week 1. It's going to be pretty crazy. But I don't know. Something's just telling me that the Texans or not the Texans, the Titans are going to come in there and win this one in a little bit of a surprise. So I'll take Tennessee +3.
Are you taking the money line too, or are you taking the Saints?
I'll take Tennessee +3.
You gotta tell me who you doing for the pick'em.
Well, okay. Yeah, take the money line. I think the Titans are going to
win. You got it. I mean, it's not a bad pick. I mean, I just think that the Saints defense is going to stuff Derrick Henry, and if you put the ball in Tannehill's hands, he hasn't proven that he does well when he's the number one option. So it might change though. They got D-Hop, so D-Hop is but he has to go against Marshawn Lattimore.
So, a good matchup.
It's definitely a good matchup, but I'm definitely taking my Saints. I think the Saints are going to beat them by at least a touchdown.
Okay.
Next, we got the Panthers versus the Falcons. Falcons are favored by 3.5. This is an interesting game because Bryce Young's first game. DP, who you got?
Rise up, baby. I'm taking
No, I'm right there with you. I'm taking the Falcons too, -3.5. The Panthers don't have a good offensive line, and I'm excited what the two rookies do between Bijan and Bryce Young over there. It should be a fun game to actually watch, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the Panthers. I don't know. I don't have high hopes for them going into this year. I feel like the Falcons might surprise some people though, so I'll definitely take the Falcons in that one.
I mean, it's a division game to start the year, which is crucial. But yeah, I like the Falcons at home.
Me too.
And next we got the Jags versus Colts. It's Indianapolis, but the Jags are favored by 5. I'm taking Jacksonville all day. I think the -5 is a little generous, considering the Colts are starting a rookie quarterback in Anthony Richardson and no Jonathan Taylor, and their defense isn't that great either. So, yeah, I'm going Jags -5. I think Calvin Ridley's going to have a field day.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. The Colts, they might take a little bit of time to get rolling, even if they ever get Jonathan Taylor back. But, I don't see much for their run game as of now. And to help a rookie quarterback, it helps tremendously to have a run game. And I just don't see that being much of a factor for the Colts offense right now.
Yeah, I mean, you got Deion Jackson, the rookie Ethan Hull, and then you got Zach Moss. I mean, you're going to be running the backfield there, and none of those names really stand out for me. So,
right.
Yeah, okay for Anthony Richardson and the Colts.
Duval.
But next we got the Cardinals versus the Redskins / Commanders / Washington football team
Whoa. You just canceled yourself, buddy.
What was that?
Just got yourself canceled.
Oh, the Redskins. It will always be the Redskins until they change the color scheme. I'm sorry.
That's right.
But yeah, the Washington every name in the book is favored by 7 points. DP, who do you got?
This will be another interesting one. You got Sam Howell pretty much making his debut against the Arizona Cardinals, led by Josh Dobbs, baby. The Rocket time.
Alien head.
I like Josh Dobbs. I do. This is tough. -7. I for sure think Washington wins the game. And I think they cover too. -7 or at least push.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I think they at least push this game. I don't know. I think Dotson is going to go off because McLaurin is playing. So now they got Byron Murphy Jr. on. Is probably going to be on McLaurin. And so I think Dotson is going to go crazy this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so I'm gonna say the Commanders win and then they cover as well, cover the 7. And then next we got the Dolphins versus the Chargers. The Chargers are favored by 3 right now. You know what? I'm gonna take the Dolphins money line and the +3. I know that they normally don't play well in San Diego, and I think in my preseason schedule pick, I'm pretty sure I said that they would lose the first game to the Chargers. But you know what, man? I'm switching it up. I had it written down that I was gonna pick the Chargers, and I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. I think I've been liking what I've been seeing from them, and I think Tua wants to prove that he's healthy and he's gonna come out and have a big game.
Great pick. Dolphins win this game 28-24.
So yeah, a little switch up. I had to throw you off guard a little bit there. Next game we got the Raiders versus the Broncos in Denver in Mile High. Spread is -3 for the Broncos. Or sorry, -3.5 for the Broncos. DP, who you got?
-3.5, huh?
Yeah. It moved a little bit. I think it was at 2 or 2.5 earlier this week.
I'm going to say, yeah, give me the Broncos, man. Let's go. Broncos country. Let's ride, baby.
Let's ride.
Let's go. Dangerous Wilson. Mr. Unlimited.
No, I'm right there with you. No Jerry Jeudy, it's looking like, but I'm still over here saying, let's ride. The Sean Payton experiment starts Sunday. I can't wait to see what happens. I think that Russell Wilson definitely bounces back after that terrible year last year. And watch out for Marvin Mims Jr., the rookie. I think he's going to have a big day because that secondary is terrible in Vegas. So him and Sutton should have a huge day.
Yep. Henry Ruggs is questionable for this matchup also, so keep that in mind.
It depends on his parole hearing.
Yes.
But yes, yeah, I'm taking the -3.5. Next, we got the Eagles versus the Patriots. Eagles are favored by 4. It is in New England. I'm going to Eagles -4. I don't think this game's going to be close.
I think it's a tough one. It's the rematch of the Super Bowl from a few years back, the Nick Foles special. So the Patriots are definitely going, and the fans are going to want to get revenge for that one. But all things considered, it's hard to bet against the Eagles, especially right now with how the Patriots are looking. They're probably going to finish last in the AFC East. The Eagles will probably win their division, so I think they can at least cover the spread. I think they'll win by like 6 points.
Yeah, I think they win by a touchdown. Belichick's gonna have a game plan. That defense is gonna come out and they're gonna lock down one player like they always do. But I just think that they have too much talent on that offense.
Yeah, I think the key is they have to keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket because he really hurts teams when he can get outside and extend plays.
Yeah, I agree. And I see what
the
you
pocket kind of keep underneath you and in front of you. It limits those big plays. So I think that's going to be the difference in that game.
Yeah, I agree. But next we got the Packers versus the Bears. I'm actually excited to watch this one. I really want to see what Jordan Love does, and I want to see if Justin Fields can take that next step up. The spread is -1.5. It is in Chicago. I'm taking the -1.5. I think it's going to be a little bit closer, but I think that the Bears win by a last-second field goal, and there's no double doink this time.
Shout out Cody Parkey. Trooper. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Give me the Bears, baby. Bear down. I love Justin Fields. Chicago's always got a good defense. I'm excited to see how DJ Moore will be connecting with Jay Fields in their first game together. So I think it'll definitely be a close game. Green Bay might even have a fourth quarter lead, but I think Chicago comes back and wins it maybe on like a last second field goal.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think so too. I'm definitely taking the under on this game too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But next we got the Rams versus the Seahawks in Seattle. The spread is -5. DP, who do you got?
-5. Well, we obviously know the Rams are out without Cooper Kupp for week 1, and who knows his status moving into the future in the next few weeks. Could it be 1 week, could be 2, 3, so who knows. But the game's in Seattle. Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks, the -5.
I think the spread's a little generous with Cooper Kupp out. Yeah, Seahawks -5 all day. This game should be like a 10 or 14 point game.
Yeah.
And I think Geno throws for 400 yards.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though.
No, but I think Geno has a good game for real. I think Jackson Najigba is playing. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure I heard that he was playing. So they're gonna have all 3 weapons out there. They're gonna have both running backs. So they're gonna have a lot of weapons to go through. And I don't think that the Rams have enough to stop it all. So yeah, that -5 sounds pretty good to me.
Let's go.
Next, we got on Sunday Night Football, we got the Cowboys versus the New York Giants. Spread is -3.5 for the Cowboys. But give me those New York Giants, baby. I'm taking the Giants money line. I think that they're going to do really well this year. I know that Darren Waller is questionable, but I'm sure that he plays. And I think that Jalen Hyatt's going to have a breakout game this first game of the season.
Oh, yeah. I'm right there with you. I think the Giants win. I think Giants +3.5 is a lock for sure.
Yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorite lines of the week for sure.
Yeah, I like Saquon to go for at least 100. It might be a high scoring game.
Yeah, I was just about to say I think I like the over in this one too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the question mark is Dak. We'll see how Dak comes out and plays week 1. So.
Yeah. Hey, Trey Lance is ready to go right behind him now, so he better show out.
Yeah.
And sorry, JJ Jones, we're not with you on your Cowboys this week. I'm sorry.
No, not big Cowboys guys over here.
And then on Monday night, we got on 9/11 in, well, New Jersey, not New York, but in New York, we got the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. It should be a really good game. Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen. I love the matchup. I love how it's on 9/11, and they get to celebrate 9/11 with two of the better New York football teams. And yeah, it should be a good one to watch. It should be a pretty good pregame ceremony. The Bills are favored -2.5. DP, who you got?
Yeah, I think it's definitely there's gonna be a lot of emotions pregame, being that it's 9/11 and you got Aaron Rodgers in his debut versus Josh Allen and the Bills. This is a tough one, man. But give me the Jets coming out week 1 with the win.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Kind of was a little bit of a surprise, but
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. No, I think that the Jets are going to have a good season this year. I just think that they're going to go off in a little slow start. So I'm taking the Bills in the -2.5. I don't think that the chemistry is going to be there right away. I know Breece Hall is still trying to get ramped back up. Having Dalvin definitely helps their chances a lot more. And both defenses are pretty good, but I would even honestly, I think I would take the over in this game as well. But yeah, I'm going Buffalo -2.5, and I think Josh Allen has himself a game.
All right, then. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, we got them all. Make sure you follow us on our college football pick'em. See how you do. I mean, college football, our NFL pick'em. Make sure you see how you do versus me and DP, and let us know what you guys think about our picks. I know they're pretty similar this week, but hey, we can't be different all the time,
Yeah.
So,
Like.
but yeah, stay tuned. Follow us for more content. Follow us on the YouTube channel too. Peace. Have a good one.